luck and have fun, says General Apathy. But wait, okay. Yeah. Procaster here. General Apathy has been setting himself up for a new strategy that he's been working on. This is the Elephant Rush. What? Shouldn't you pick Malay for elephants? No, we're not actually talking about those kind of elephants. We're talking about armored elephant rush. And in order to support those armored elephants, General Apathy is going to be going for monks to support this. I have seen a couple of these games before. He sent in like 3 or 4, but this one was played at his highest elo, which is 1070. And you know, you guys can whine and complain all you want. Oh, 1070, this, that. You know what? A strategy is a strategy as long as it is fun. Actually, a lot of you request lower elo players. They're like, poop, I can never do the stuff that you do with all those villagers and the TC drops. It's stupid. It's crazy. Win. Cry me a flippin' river. Well, this one I think is achievable for most. I will request General Apathy, who's also watching me cast this on stream, Twitch link in the description. Make sure that you like and a follow, and make sure that you subscribe to my OnlyFans. In all seriousness, so I do really appreciate all the support that you guys give me. I cannot believe that we are already over 800 subscribers on YouTube in just a short period of a year. One of the big problems, though, is that you are not going to have a whole bunch of wood with Gurjaras, so you are going to have to chop straggler trees until you have the wood required to make yourself a lumber camp. As I was mentioning, but didn't really finish my thought, General Apathy will be requested to send the build order for this, and that will be added as well in the link in the description. I don't know. I'm just having fun with it, to be honest. I think this is a 19 pop Gurjara monk and elephant rush as he lures his second boars. But let's jump right into the action as the beginning of arena. It's kind of like does give me a nice opportunity, though, to be honest with you, to talk about all the things that he's doing, to give a nice little intro, to talk about how his enemy is playing as he pulls, that he has deleted this section of wall so that he can have more farm space. Actually, this would be great to drop more Volraths, to say the least. Market Blacksmith is now going to go up, which will allow him to get a siege workshop in Feudal Age and then produce those armored elephants. Feudal Age is clicked. Now you might be wondering to yourself, how did he get the gold required and get Loom? Well, what he did was he used his market to sell his stone so that he has a little bit more gold flow. Gold flow is going to be very important when he does go up, just so that he can have enough in order to get monks out. And of course, those armored elephants also cost a little bit of gold. He's also doing something very interesting with his mill, which Spirit of the Law recommends that you do this because the food collection rate on the sheep is a very small trickle, and it would be significantly faster to collect the sheep one by one. It is a little bit micro intensive, but the collection rate is a lot faster than from the berries. So I like that he is doing that as well. As Feudal Age is reached at the 13-minute mark and 23 seconds. Let's go! He does not have enough wood to drop that siege workshop down, and he's immediately going to be pumping out armored elephants. Armored elephants are quite slow to produce, getting his gold shaft mining, getting the armored defense. Hera actually also has a video about armored elephants in which he says that armored elephants are relatively tricky to deal with, especially if you get the upgraded version of the armored elephants, because they do splash damage and can actually take down villagers because the blacksmith upgrades apply to them as well. And the first elephant is being produced. Keeping that camel scout alive is also huge, as it becomes a camel rider for Gurjaras in Castle Age. There is the monastery, so all he really needs right now is food and gold and a little bit of bravery. Let's see the misbehavior that's about to occur. I'm sorry, I can't help myself from rhyming. I also like how he figured out where the relics are. That way he can quickly collect and go forward. Here come the boys! 2 armored elephants already smashing down the gates with a monk behind. This can be very, very tricky to deal with, especially at this elo, going immediately for the market. If he gets redemption in, I like how he actually went for spearmen to try and protect these elephants if knights are going to be on the horizon. Scouting out with his camel scout is General Apathy to see all the spots that he can hit. Definitely wants to take down that monastery. Does not want his elefantes being converted, although I think they count as siege, so I don't think it would be easy to convert those. Yeah, you have to be right next to them. Oh, you can actually convert them because they are interesting. And that's how you do it. That is how you flippin' do it, isn't it, General? Okay, let's watch one more of General Apathy's game. That one was just simply put too short. Did I click the same one? I did click the same one, didn't I? I did. I meant to do this one, of course. Of course I meant to do this one. Don't judge me. Procaster over here. Let's see how he does. And of course, we're not on his perspective. We're on the enemy's perspective, which is going to make everything much more confusing, because General Apathy in the previous game was playing as blue. He's playing as red. So we're going to actually see if we can switch his colors. How do I do that again? Switch his color. I want to switch his color. I forgot how to do that, actually. I think there's like a button somewhere. It's fine. General Apathy is red in this game. It's all good. So a whole bunch onto food, pushing the deer, dark age, dark age, dark age. He has to go to woods, straggler trees, and he's going to mill, lumber camp, and get the sheep when the gas age, he's about one for the dealer, speed casting, because 20-minute video, because that's way too long. So we're going to make it nice and short for you guys. He's already up to feudal. Now he's going to drop down that market and blacksmith, like we mentioned before. And then as soon as he gets to the market, he's going to sell us, and that way, castaway. Great, awesome, amazing. I really like what he's going to go for construct the siege workshop. He can go blacksmith already, castaway. Oh, that villager is big up, but oh, camel scout, that's actually quite big. Going for a second villager to get this up, and this is exactly where we left off in the previous video, except that this time he did lose a villager already. He has very, very limited villagers, looking where all of the resources on that he is going to try and hit as soon as possible. I think especially at lower elo, if you take the initiative and you engage, oh my god, blue. Look at this. Taking advantage of those British cheaper TCs is blue, and dropping down to immediately. This could be very, very tricky. Did not have Loom before. Wow. Could have actually had some of his villagers sniped by General Apathy. Already getting a armored elephant out. People on Arena oftentimes I just wanna boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room, 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 room. I wanna room, 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 room. I'm in a weird mood, if you hadn't noticed already. 1 armored elephant, 2 armored elephants, and I think General Apathy has this down to an exact science. As soon as he has 2, I would not be surprised if these armored elephants started going forward, and sure enough, they both pop out, and they're going to be battering down that front gate with a monker behind. Just want to point this out. 2,000 1v1 elo guaranteed with this strategy. Immediately going for the conversion on that spearman, which is now going to help him in this battle against the other spearman. Another spearman gets converted. That is amazing, and he's going to be able to heal up these spearmen as well. Who needs military when your enemy simply provides you with military? Converting these archers would actually be mill down, run back, conversions are required. Oh, he clicked all of the monks to collect that, and these elephants are going to go down. This is going to be really bad for General Apathy overall if he doesn't manage to get some really good conversions in, even going to mix in some shawarma riders just to deal with those archers a little bit better. Now just converting these spearmen would be huge, and healing up that shawarma rider as well. That way he would not be in any serious danger. Desperately trying to wall behind with palisade, but General Apathy is right back at it with the monks, with the armored elephants, going to be taking down that monastery so that his units cannot get converted by blue. The amount of pressure that is on Blue's face is tremendous. He's not even producing villagers out of all his TCs continuously. It is 56 villagers to General Apathy's 28. Clearly, this game is lost already. Right? Wrong. Pressure. People fall to it all the dang time. Blue just grabs the table and froze it up. A little bit of pressure. I am done. I am out of here. He keeps destroying my production buildings. I don't like the way you play, General Apathy. I don't like the way you play, says Blue. I wanted to 4TC boom with Britons, but you didn't allow me the opportunity. Wah, wah, wah. I mean, everybody has their preferred way of playing. The KD, negative. The amount of economy, negative. Game 1, check. And with that, guys, don't let your memes just be dreams. The Gurjara armored elephant rush on arena. And with that, just keep walking. Poop Lord out.